Hi, everybody. My name is Ikello Herod, and this is the Future Fiction Factory. I am I'm excited because I'm pretty sure that I am live on Instagram. I am live on X right now, if I am not mistaken. I'm pretty sure I am. I have to look at my own profile, I guess. Live writing. There I am, live on X. And I'm on, there I am, live right there on X and everything. Looks like I am everywhere. I'm doing everything everywhere all at once. How are you? How is everyone? So, today, what are we doing today? We are going to be playing around inside a DAW, which is a digital audio workstation, at the end of this, so that all of the people who are here for the writing can enjoy all of the writing. Okay. And so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to talk about outlining. I've already done a video on I've done a video on conflict that's I'm editing. I've also done a video on, let me see here. Where is it? And something else. I've been very busy kind of like trying to compile videos. And I wanted to do my last couple of videos with you. And one of those videos is actually for my future frequency radio channel, which is I'm also live streaming on. And what I'm going to do is at the end of the video, I'm going to take some chord pad progressions and stuff like that. And then I'm going to record those chord pad progressions into a short MP3, and then I'm going to put it on Udio and Suno, and then we're going to make some music at the very, very end. But in I'm just trying to make sure I get everything. I want to make sure that there it is. Facebook is going. Okay, so YouTube is going. I just wanted to make sure that was going. So I'm going to turn off my dictation for right now. One of the biggest things that I think people don't understand about using AI and writing is the power of the prompt. So we're going to kind of do a video that I kind of demonstrate the power of the prompt. I'm going to use Raptor Write to as my template, as my platform to create this, but you can do it on any chat or anything like that. So I'm trying to formulate how I'm going to start the video, and I'm talking to myself about the general concept, thinking about the general concept. So what is the general concept? Okay, so think about it like this. Think about it like this. I want you to have the ability at the end of the video to just know how to prompt AI to do the prompting for you. That's it. It's it's a it but I want to help people, like the much broader people, my live people who come to my live broadcasts. I appreciate all of you and what you do and how you do it. As a matter of fact, let me take a peek at my comments. And hard killers. So I am very on time. Yes, you are hard killers. 2 minutes. You came in 3 minutes after I started my live stream. I think I started it on time. I hope I did. Anyway, all right. So let's think about this, okay, everybody? If I could just get this video right, hopefully I'll be able to like impart this sort of systemic knowledge so that everyone knows how to do this. What I love about my people who are watching right now, up to 7 people who are watching right now. Thank you, everybody who's here. Um, one of the biggest things that I love about this entire idea of being online is that I am not the the like only person out there who is experimenting and creating and expanding their knowledge. There's lots of people out there like Jason and EAW, Elizabeth and Elizabeth. uh, oh, almost did it wrong. Anyway, EAW over at the Future Fiction Academy, Jason, several other people, and of course, I'm getting a phone call, which I'm going to decline. And all right, but my biggest thing, right, is to teach this in a way that is lean forward, where you kind of go, oh, okay, I'm into it. I'm into it. So here's the concept. I'm gonna run it by y'all. If y'all have if somebody has some of any problems with this, let me know. But my idea is that there's a finite problem. The problem is that you want to outline, and then the way that I would expand that would be, all right, you want to outline and you don't know how to outline, and this is your very first time outlining. Yeah, that's the hook in. That is the hook in. Okay, all right. So we're going to start off with the only prompt you'll ever need. One prompt. That's it. Okay. That's the only prompt you'll ever need. Yes, so many things to outline. Yes, Carlos, so many things. So, before I'm not even going to get into this, we're going to talk about it inside of the video that I'm about to uh, uh, do. So, everybody, hang on. We're about to. Let me actually make sure I get my presentation set up for Raptor. Raptor Write, so I don't have to search around for it and fight. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. Okay, there we go. We're going to start a brand new project. We're going to save that. We're going to create a new one. And we're going to call this September 18 live stream. Oh, that's not right at all. There we go. And now that's saved, and we have a blank document, and we are set up and ready to go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Okay. And if you does anyone, before we even get started, does anyone have any questions that maybe I can address in the video about AI and outlining? And I will try to get that done. I mean, anything specific. I am going to give you a broad stroke of how to just go from first principles. And yeah, that's another thing I'm going to say inside the video. Okay. All right. So any questions? All right. We're going once. I'm going to give you some time here. No, nobody? Going twice? Nope. Still feeling nothing. And all right, here we go. All right. Let me just get lined up in my crosshairs so that I'm nice and in the center. All right, everyone, here we go. Whew. Hello, my name is Ekello Herod, and this is the Future Fiction Factory. And today we are talking about the only prompt you will ever need. All right, hold on, everyone. I just got. If I have a question, but not interrupting the master, please proceed. Okay, will do, will do. That was a nice, actually, a little jammy jam warm up. And I also got a message from my wife, real quick here. Oh, okay. It looks like she'll be home late this evening, so this is going to work out just fine. I knew I would be taking some time to do this, so we are all in. Okay, here we go. Y'all ready? Oh, you know what? Is my audio right? Heart, all right, heart killers. Give me a thumbs up or something. If it seems because I don't have my microphone in the camera, so I wanted to make sure. Just give me a quick little bang bang, and then I will proceed. While you're doing that, everybody cool? All right. All right. Looks like everyone is all right. Here we go. Hello, my name's Ekello Herod, and this is the Future Fiction Factory. And well, today I'm going to be imparting some knowledge, just like from a first principles point of view on how you can use artificial intelligence to make your outlines sing. So, what what's an outline when in regards to a narrative fiction? An outline is a really just a scaffolding, a a bit of a bit of narrative sort of roadway for you to be able to take your story in the right direction, hit all of the waypoints that you want to hit when you want to hit them. Now, you say to yourself, I use this method, I use that method, I use this method. I don't care what method you use. This isn't about that. This is about first principles and the art of prompting. So if you're prompting, right, you're prompting for a specific reason, a need. You need to think about that need. Now, what I need is a outline in maybe a hero's journey outline or a save the cat outline or any other number of outlines. Jason has some kind of weird outline that's 24 and I just can't remember the name of it now. If somebody knows in the chat, they'll let me know. I'm doing this live on my live stream, so it always works out real well when it gives me, having these. I have like 10 people watching right now, but it gives me this energy and this ability to kind of like hone in on exactly what I want to talk about. So I just love my audience, and they help me out even in the middle of the actual video. And to be quite honest with you, if I wanted to, I could edit all of this out, but I'm not going to. I want you to kind of get a feel for the fact that even I have to kind of go with the flow when I'm creating. And that's what I want you to do. I want you to go with the flow when you're creating. So, what we're going to do is we're going to first start out inside of Raptor Write. Now, I have had pretty extensive, kind of extensive, use of this program. I do understand how to use this program. That is no lie, no joke. As a matter of fact, we've saved this. And just to make sure, because I can't remember if I've updated it lately, to 5 up, and I'm going to have to log in again. And in order to do that, we're just going to put my pretty face back out here. And I'm going to log in to Raptor Write. Live people, I'm probably going to edit this out, which I will. Think I got zapped. Let's see. Sorry about that, y'all. Hold on just a second. Like I said, I can always edit this out. What I didn't do, and this is just between me and you, my live streamers, what I didn't do was save my project before I refreshed, which is a big no no. Don't do that. All right, so let's get back to the Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. Okay, I'm here in Raptor Write. And as I said, I have I have had extensive, like, I use this program a lot. And I have a couple of really quick pointers for you. As a matter of fact, if you really want to kind of get into what this program is and how to use it, because it's free, but if you want to get into it, I have a Thursday class and I have a link in the description if you want to sign up for the Thursday class, and it'll take you over to a Zoom class that I do 4 p.m. Pacific time on Thursdays, every Thursday. And you get to learn all about the basics of Raptor Write and what it is. And then afterwards, we can even chat. Okay, so we have this program, we have this project up. It's called September 18th Live. And as you know, you can use Raptor Write as just a chat bot. And that's what I'm going to do today, is I'm going to use it as a chat bot because I want to know a couple of specifics about outlines. So let's first principles. Like I said, first principles. The first principle I find is to ask multiple AIs. So the idea is when you ask the AI, right? You ask it basic questions that you already know. That you may have gone to class, you may have gone to college, you may have done something, you may have read about it in a book, or in your own research, you have this actual knowledge inside of you to ask the AI anything you want. So what we're doing is we're going to ask the AI. Let me see here. There we go. You know what? I'm going to move this closer. There we go. We're going to ask the AI just a couple of basic questions. Let's set it up. All right. I want nice long answers, not necessarily too verbose. We're going to use mini. No, we're going to use latest. I feel like spending a little money. And we're going to just have a conversation about outlining. I want to know about outlining fiction. I'm going to give it a couple of spaces so that it doesn't start right on the same line. And then I'm going to hit my backslash button. and that will initiate my, you know what? We're going to we're going to go like this, and we're going to turn on dictation so that I can be more verbose, because it's kind of one of the superpowers. If you have access to dictation, and on Windows machines, there's a basic dictation on there, and there's basic dictation inside of a Macintosh computer. You can use either one of these things, in and and really get verbose and kind of really get an idea of what you want out. So, oh, and I could drop in a system prompt. I could drop in a system prompt. You know what? That's what I'm going to do. As a matter of fact, I am going to do that. I'm going to save this project. It is now officially saved. And I'm going to load my helpful writing assistant and original document. Where are you? Helpful writing assistant. Long time machine. This is why you have this is why you have editing software, everyone. Let me go on to my next point here. So what I'm doing is I am going to be asking multiple AIs the same question. The question is, in my mind, the question is, how do I write a good fictional outline for fiction? And I want a prompt that it can give me back so that I can feed into large language models, so that no matter what the outline is. So check it out. I would like to know about how outlining fiction can be improved with artificial intelligence. So I would like you, as an artificial intelligence, to write a prompt that will assist the author in creating better outlines with a large language model. What I'm going to do is now check my work. I would like to know how to write improve the original so that I can two. To write a prompt that will assist the author. Yep, that's good. Now we will now see if it will run it correctly, because it didn't do it the first time. There we go. All right, so that's our first one. And we'll just say that's GPT 4.0. Okay. And we're going to thumbs that up. And then we're going to take that same prompt and copy and paste it 2 more times. And we're going to get a trifecta of different prompts. And we're going to pick from those prompts. Why not do it 3 times? Okay, so those are all saved, and we're in this one, and we're going to change to Claude Sonnet. And we're going to call that Sonnet because everybody knows what that is. And then we'll go to let's do some open source here. And that's some Mistral Large. This could be the wild card. Ha ha. Every single one of them is taking it to the max. They're taking it to the. Anyway, and we're going to call this last one Google Gemini. So we'll just say Gemini Pro 1.5. It is actually a pretty good model. And switch this one up to Gemini Pro 1.5. And scene. Come on, baby. And we're going to go thumbs up. Now, what's the next thing you do? The next thing you do is you want to evaluate what it gives you. So now you have kind of an idea. So the only prompt you ever need is whatever prompt is whatever the words are best for you to get it to create prompts for the large language model. So now we have some general prompts. Okay, we have general specific prompts that we can now use for large language models. It's actually pretty slick. So now we have this built. Let's evaluate what the AI has given us. What has the AI given us? It has given us 4 different renditions. Let's read them. Prompt for creating and improving fiction, outlining using AI. Generate a detailed outline for a story that follows a 3-act structure. Ha ha ha. All right, that's very interesting because I gave no indication of what kind of outlining I wanted it to do. But because I said I would like to know about how outlining fiction can be improved with artificial intelligence, so you can write me yes, that is probably why I wrote it this way. Make sure that you define the plot points, including inciting incident, key character arcs, central conflicts, and thematic elements. So now you have the basis of a prompt that it has written, right? Sometimes I think maybe you should use the same prompt, the same large language model for the same thing that you're writing, because the same language model that you're writing with. So if you're writing with GPT-4, maybe you should use the GPT-4 prompt, but that might actually be folly. You should probably just use the best combination of all of the prompts that gives you the best outcome. So, I mean, this is pretty potent right here. Make sure to define the plot points, including the inciting incident, key character arcs, central conflicts, thematic elements. Include suggested plot points that will support the main narrative and propose a unique setting that will enhance both tone and tension. Expand on character motivations, relationships, and growth over time. Additionally, provide recommendations for pacing and moments where pivotal emotional beats or reveals could occur. The outline should be structured in a way that leaves room for organic world building and character development, while maintaining coherence in rising action, climax, and resolution. Now, I love the fact that when they build these, right, they they build these prompts that it gives you that cute little blurb right at the end. And you say, blurb? What blurb? Well, right at the end it says this would give an author not only a clear structure, but also guidance on how to balance plot and character development with a large language model in assisting their creative process. You have to read the bottom of the thing. If you think it's the boring thing, it's sometimes not. Sometimes you have to take it into account that they're actually guiding the author. They're trying to figure out the best way to do it. So after you do this over and over and over again, you'll start to get a feel for any type of prompt that you want. Any type of prompt that you want. And there's so many other examples. So here's Sonnet. As a AI assistant, help me develop a detailed story outline. Ask me targeted questions, a completely different point of view, a completely different take on the same question. This is exactly why I say you should go and do multiple AIs, because multiple AIs is where it's at. It gives you such a deep understanding. This is the large language model that is free. That is open source. It's not free. It's open source. Consider the following prompt. Consider the following scenario. You are about to embark on writing your next fictional masterpiece, but you find yourself stuck at the outlining stage. The vast landscape of your story feels overwhelming, and you're unsure where to begin and how to structure your ideas. This is where a powerful tool like artificial intelligence comes into play. What's funny about this, y'all, is this actually could be like a speech right here. That could actually be a speech right here. So you know what? I'm going to do it like it's a speech, because it looks like it wasn't quite the prompt that we want, but might actually be a great button to this video. All right. I'm going to pop this off. And before we get off of this, I want you all to join me in the live stream this Thursday, every Thursday right now. There's a link in the description below. Come to my class. You'll love it. And you'll be able to ask me questions directly, and not crazy, but directly. So definitely come and do that. All right. And what's the last thing that you're going to do after you do all of this stuff? You're going to rinse and repeat, everyone. You're going to rinse and repeat. So, as a last thing, I'm going to look off to the side and kind of look back at you and back and forth as I read the definition Mistral has written instead of a prompt. Let's see exactly what it is. Consider the following scenario. You are about to embark on writing your first fictional masterpiece, but you find yourself stuck at the outlining stage, the beginning. The vast landscape of your story feels overwhelming and you're unsure of where to begin the structure. This is where the powerful tool, the ultimate tool, AI comes into play. Imagine having an AI assistant that can help you brainstorm and organize your plot points, character arcs, and thematic elements seamlessly. This AI could generate potential plot twists, suggest conflicts that would heighten the tension, and even propose subplots that enrich your narrative. It could identify gaps in your storyline and provide suggestions to fill them, ensuring a cohesive and engaging flow. Moreover, the AI could analyze existing stories and provide you with insights on successful narrative structures and character developments, allowing you to learn from the best while retaining your unique voice. It could also help you maintain consistency. Your characters could be consistent. Your motivations could be consistent, ensuring that they remain true to what they were established traits like throughout the entire story. With this in mind, describe a specific challenge you often face when outlining your fiction. How would you envision an AI assisting you in overcoming this challenge? What features or functionality would be most beneficial to your creative process? Let your imagination run wild, and you'll explore the potential of AI in enhancing your storytelling journey. That actually is a perfect way to end this video. I want you to think about those words, roll it back, because AI can help you if you help yourself. All you have to do is think about the problem and then ask the AI to write a prompt that will help you write the best story that you can possibly write. If you found any of this helpful, insightful, maybe even changing of your life fulfillingness, then please do me a favor and like and subscribe. My name is Ikello Herod, and I'll see you in the next video. All right, everyone. That was a good one. That was a good one. Boom, 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 boom. I love it. Okay. So now let's see if anybody else have any comments. Ooh, look, I got a couple comments. I think Jason uses Derek Murphy 24, right? I always like 24 chapters, but it kind of makes sense. Uh 24 is divisible, let me see, by 8, I think. Yes. Anyway, what else is going on here? That's brilliant. I never thought to ask it to help me formulate the best prompts. Ugh! Keisha, you did it. Woo, girl. Telling you. Like it's something that we worked on a long time. A bunch of us as we were kind of figuring out all this stuff early on, about a year and a half, 2 years ago, and it just stuck. It really did. It really works. Jim McCleary, let's go. I love that. Come on, let's go. You can tell it's football season, at least for me. Oh my goodness. I'm having a good early season, by the way. I hope everyone else is having good seasons too. I know everyone isn't, but let's go. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, I should take that banner down. Where is it? Rinse and repeat. There we go. All right, here. Let's see here. What else we got? You're cracking me up. Good job. Thank you. Thank you. Not that I'm shilling for money, anybody, but if anyone wants to help me support the channel, I have super chats and all that crap turned on. And they keep telling me to say that crap at the beginning, but I'm not about the money. And so it's always a little like awkward and weird when I even ask. But if anyone wants to give, I will definitely take. Mr. Only read the first half of your prompt. Meh. You know, I tried to give Mistral a not a pass, but it does some things really, really well. There are there are sizes and clusters of computers that they just cannot train on. They just don't have the ability. They don't have a gigantic thing to train on. So it becomes a little, you know, uh, when it tries to like do logic stuff. Okay, I don't understand. That was the worst explanation in the entire universe. Okay, what I mean is think about this. Think about it like this. The larger the cluster of computers that it trains on, the better the better ability it has to answer these weird esoteric logic questions. That's one of the main reasons why they even made the O1 model of GPT, because they needed it to have a back end logic board, back end logical meshing memory sort of thing. And that right there is what's making everyone so excited about it. Not writers, because it's not built for writing, but I would like to actually make a video like that says, what now, what? Let's see here. Let's see. Please read the sonnet one again. I bet you a secret is in there. All right, let's do that. Sure. Challenge accepted. Secret and sonnet. Oh. As an AI assistant, help me develop a detailed story outline. Ask me targeted questions about key elements like the main character's central conflict, major plot points, settings, and themes. Then, based on my responses, generate a structured chapter by chapter outline with brief descriptions of key events and character arcs. Include suggestions for potential plot line, subplots, plot twists, and thematic development. Finally, identify any potential plot holes and inconsistencies in the outline and offer ideas to resolve them. This prompt guides the AI to actively engage with the author, gather essential story information, and provide a comprehensive outline with valuable suggestions for improvement. It leverages the AI's ability to organize information, generate creative ideas, and spot logical inconsistencies. So if you want, I think, let me just make sure I do. Yep. You should be able to screenshot this, everybody, either now or in the rebroadcast, and kind of use that prompt and put it into your own large language models and have a good time. I'm sure other people probably did that too earlier. All right, let's, just for our gratification, let's see what Gemini said. Uh, oh, looky, this is interesting. Here's a prompt you can use. I'm writing a genre novel with brief, and then you put your brief with your compelling log line of your story, And then I want to create a detailed outline that explores, mention specific aspects of the you want to develop. Oh my goodness, look at this. Can you help me generate an outline that includes a breakdown of the main plot points, including rising action, climax, and resolution, key scenes for each act that highlight conflict and advance plot. Ooh, suggestions for character development. And so it's kind of built the same way as the GPT one, but it feels like it might even be built a little better. And ideas for incorporating specific themes, blah, 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 blah. Oh, wow. Wow. I'm uh, particularly interested in exploring and then mention any specific challenges or areas where you'd like assistance. All right, y'all, screenshot that because that right there is a freaking great prompt. And I'm sad that I didn't put it in my video, but that's why y'all are in the in crowd. What? Tell you what. All right. Let's see here. Let's see. All right. Okay, does this has been enlightening. Okay, what was the let me just make sure I have a idea of what the sorry everyone, just a second. I just want to look and all right, and now we are going to do some good old fashioned writing. And then we will finish up with music for all of you people who want to stick around for that. Okay, so what I want to do is let's let's copy this document. We're gonna create. I'm gonna save a new project. We're gonna call this new project. Um, uh, okay, how about this? Space, sex, scandal. Is that how you spell scandal? Ah, nope. Scandal. Okay, so we're gonna chat. So I've had this little friggin' idea in the back of my head ever since I read this book by Daniel Suarez, which was a sequel to this book called Delta V, and the second book is called Critical Mass. And in Critical Mass, there's a uh, a space station that ends up being built in cislunar orbit, and they are able to kind of mine the moon and the whole nine yards. So, in the process of building up the space station that was going to service the moon, there happened to be a little baby sort of problem. The woman got pregnant, and one of the doctors got pregnant, and then ended up losing the baby. I would like to explore the idea of not losing the baby or anything like that. I would like to explore the aspects of the way it would be covered by the news. Not this story, but a story of scandal of maybe a couple of astronauts on the space station, and the female astronaut gets pregnant, or maybe the first large moon colony, and not large, maybe 8, 9 people, and then one of the people gets pregnant, something like that. How would that be covered by pundits and all of those sorts of things? So let's start with that idea. Let's put it, 20 years in the future, because it seems even no matter how hard people try to get to Mars and do all the space stuff, that it's just not going to happen anywhere near as fast as we want to. So I'm just going to say 20 years in the future, and we finally built up a moon base or something. So let's say chat. I'll go gen chat. So general chat, gen chat. And then I'm going to turn on dictation, and then I'm going to have myself a conversation about what we just talked about. I didn't want to reference the actual Suarez book, so I don't want it to get confused. So, but I also wanted you to understand where we were coming from before we started this process. Okay. Okay, here we go. It is 2:51, and I would like to, you know what? I would like to start a new thing and paste. Oh, come on. It didn't copy. Okay. Let me think about this. Just a second, everybody. I'm just gonna get set up here. Okay, I'm going to find a project. Sorry, I'm doing this off of the thing, but I do want that incredibly good prompt. So hold on just a second. Science fiction. The idea is, how does the media on Earth and social media cover the first pregnancy in on the moon? I need to think about what perspective I want this to be from, which I think is first person. Third person limited. I would like to develop the individual anchors at each of the desks that are reporting this information I would even like to maybe explore their lives just off camera. And I also want to have lots of the salaciousness of social media. Now that's built. We're going to now save the project, and I'm going to make sure, you know what? It's Gemini's prompt. We're going to use Gemini. How about that? And see what happens. I want it to be as verbose as it possibly can be. I want it to talk till it can't talk no more. You don't hear me. You don't hear me. Actually, let me check out my chat here. Ooh, looks like everything is going here. Let's see here. Boom, no training data. In its reply only how to make a story. The secret is it's trained to give macros responses that doesn't assume anything. Claude told you how to beat the AI out of the broad stroke. I'm telling you, it's fascinating when you specifically figure out which AI did what. They all come at these problems from completely different ways, and they help you learn every single time. Okay, and now back to life, back to reality. You know what? Oh, no, I'm not going to do that. Okay, and boom. Okay, so here we go, here we go, here we go again. Lunar Lullaby. Oh, this thing is going. Lots of Zaras and Lunas and Jadens and Anyas and Marks. One of these days, I'm just going to go biblical names just to make it easier. Lunar Colony, stuff like that. All right, let's read this. All right, here we go. Logline. A global media frenzy erupts when the first lunar colonist announces her pregnancy, turning her life into a public spectacle and forcing her to fight for control amidst a storm of misinformation and personal agendas. Theme: media sensationalism, privacy in the digital age, the ethics of exploiting personal stories for profit, societal expectations of motherhood, the future of humanity in space, point of view, third person limited, shifting between key characters. Characters: Luna Flores. Eh. The pregnant lunar colonist, idealist, fiercely independent, and initially naive about the media storm her pregnancy will unleash. She struggles to reconcile her desire for privacy with the pressures of a symbol of humanity's future. Jaden J. Carter, cynical but charismatic news anchor for Global News Network, GNN. God bless. Initially sees Luna's pregnancy as a ticket to the top, as his ticket to the top, but gradually develops empathy for her plight, faces an internal conflict between his ambitions and journalistic integrity. Okay. Interesting. So there's a lot. This is kind of basic, but it gives you 3 acts. Possible symbolic elements. The moon represents isolation and hope, reflecting Luna's seclusion and the future of humanity. Social media feeds, visualized as a chaotic storm of information, highlighting the overwhelming nature of digital media. See, this is something to start with. Okay, so let's develop this idea. Okay. From the outline. Oh, I did that like I'm Yoda. What I meant to say was create a synopsis from the outline. Bing. Is that the whole thing? All right. Now we're going to I need you to fill in as many details as you possibly can in the story, including subplots and the whole 9 yards. If there is some ambiguity, then make sure you fill in the details for that ambiguity. Give me a full, rich, long, detailed synopsis, including breakdowns of all of the subplots and a report at the end that completely details the intricacies of the story. Now, in order to get that done, I'm going to use Sonnet because that is a creative beast. And we're going to lower the temperature so that it stays on track. And we're going to raise this up to Supermax. Not that it needs it, I just wanted to do it. Now that's what I'm talking about. Analysis. Now I can use that analysis and put that away to the side. Now let's see here. Rising, Luna, the world, stand. So here's the first synopsis. And here's the expanded synopsis. And we're going to highlight that whole thing. We're just going to highlight the expanded synopsis. So I want to use it and the outline as the basis. Expand with as much detail and specificity as you can muster. If there are open plot holes, please fill every single one of them with creative scenarios, and please adhere to the story as closely as you possibly can. Okay, so what it's going to do now is it's going to try and write a even more detailed version of whatever that was. Okay. Okay, that's working. Wow, it actually looks like it's writing a pretty good story here. Her content evolves from mere speculation. Her content from mere speculation to include interviews with experts in space medicine. Zara walks a fine line between advocacy and exploitation, genuinely believing she's helping to tell Luna's story. This is nice. Oh, yes, it's still going, everyone. Hubba, hubba. Okay. Is it done? Okay. Now remember, I still have that other one, but this one is there we go. Let me see here. I need to do something real quick here. I need to close down these things until I need them. And oh, wow, I had a lot of stuff open, including that and that and that. I didn't actually need any of those open. And that. There we go. There, done. There we go. All right. So now we have this built. As a matter of fact, I need to close that. Now, what we're going to do, so I'm going to read through this a little bit. As story ends, we see Celine celebrating her 5th birthday surrounded by, this is working for me. Okay. All right. Wow. And that's 3,200 words. Okay. Now we have all of this specificity, and we have, and we'll call that super synopsis. We're going to call this one super synopsis. Okay, and then we're going to go back here and go over this one. Oh, I started a new document. This was the general chat. Gen chat real. And this one probably should be deleted. Yep. Delete. You sure you want to delete the document? Yes. You can't. Oh, okay, right. You can't delete the document that you're in the editor. What? Never mind. I don't care right now. Okay, so now I'm going to take all of this information. I'm going to take the characters. Let me just change all this over because that was starting to drive me a little crazy. Okay, so I'm going to take the characters. Okay. I'm going to take the characters and then I'm going to actually, we're going to just separate those by there we go. And kind of have an idea of who some of the main characters are. And then we'll go over here and grab the plot points. Oh. Act 1, announcement 2, 3. Key resolutions, possible symbolic elements. I think I might have messed up, actually. Maybe. Should I have had that on the whole time? Maybe. There you go, little cat. I know she's over there sleeping on your bed, isn't she? It's not my fault. I didn't put her there. Okay, so what I'm going to do then is thematic. Let me see here. Thematic. Analysis. Synopsis. Is there anything else? All right. Then the general outline. Act 3. resolution, copy, outline. Now watch what I do. Watch what I do. So now that I've got this outline here, right? I'm going to turn on the outline. I'm going to turn on the super synopsis, right? And then I'm going to add a new document. And we're going to say the enhanced outline, enhanced. I love that I can do this just because it was because Raptor Write really does allow you to do anything that you can think of. I mean, you can think of, if you can think of a way to manipulate artificial intelligence, you can pretty much do it inside of Raptor Write. Enhanced outline. I'll show you what I mean. I can now go into this right here now that since I have those two on and the characters, right? And the characters. And I'm going to say, I want, give me a more up-to-date and detailed outline based on all the information you have. No, that's wrong. I need an up-to-date outline that uses the regular outline as the basis, but the super synopsis as the enhancer of the outline. Also, there is a list of characters that also needs to be enhanced because of the super synopsis. Please render an enhanced outline. Thank you. Yes, I was polite. So what? Everyone should be polite to their AI. And then we're going to get Sonnet. Heck yeah. Here we go, y'all. Here we go, y'all. All right. Now, it took all of that information, wrought fire, and that information. Wow, that really feels that feels wrong. So what we're going to do, we're going to actually use that same prompt over again and see if it can create a much longer, much more detailed prompt. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's it? This is not like a no. It's not doing what I wanted to do. What? What happened? Uh, hmm. All right. I don't enhanced. You know what? I'm gonna try a different. We're gonna try a different one. We're gonna do a different AI. Why are we doing a different AI? Because it just didn't feel right. How about that? We're gonna go 4.0, the latest, and because it kind of does those sorts of things really well. I feel like I was going down the wrong incident. Rising action. Key scene. Oh, it's fiction. It doesn't know. It doesn't know that. Oh, it thinks I'm writing a script. That is what it thinks. I never specified, did I? All right, it's time to check in on everybody. Let's see while it's doing its writing thing. Oh, wow. Yeah, there we go. Character list. Nice. Now that is a much more comprehensive. Let's give it a thumbs up and check in on my people. Let's see here. No training data. Let's see here. So, based off the story, the first definition proof of an alien will look like a human. What's the word count so far? All right, let's do that. And I have been 30 minutes exactly, like 2 minutes over 30 minutes. And I have generated. So in my real general chat, I created 2,700 words to kind of get my whole thing started. And then we created a much more expanded story, which is 3,200. So we're up to 5,000 words. Created the characters. So if I don't include the general chat, right? And I just include the synopsis, that's 3,200 words, plus the characters, that's 200 and some words. So they're up to 3,400 words. The outline, which is 400, and the enhanced outline, which is 1,600. So we're at slightly at 5,000 words and almost to 5,000 words in about 30 minutes. And that is that for that, ladies and gentlemen. I've got myself the beginnings of one heck of a story. All right. Last but not least, for all of you diehards who seem to just stick around, thank y'all for doing that. I appreciate that because we're down to the secret six. That's right, y'all. Y'all are on the in crowd. Oh my goodness. Let me pull my shirt down in the back. There we go. All right. Now, what I'm going to do, and I don't even know if I can, if y'all will hear this when I get it started. I have, I'm a Cubase man. What does that mean? Cubase is a program that uses that I can use as a digital audio workstation. So we're going to make a video. But before we do that, let's make sure I can even hear it. Otherwise, I'm going to have to do that over on OBS and off the air, which is probably what I'm going to have to do anyway. Okay, playback inactive. Scarlet. There we go. We'll go R&B. We'll go untitled. Oh, they want me to upgrade. They keep wanting me to upgrade. I want to upgrade again. I don't want to. Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do is stop sharing and see if I can get it to. Do I have to do entire? If that's the case, let me make sure I got everything closed up in her. Up in here, up in here. Sorry, everyone. Nope. And is this? Yep. Nope. And do I have anything else going on anywhere else? All right. Okay, so what should happen? Chrome entire screen window. So it won't, yep, but it will do the entire screen. Okay. All right, everyone. uh, uh, yeah, I know. I was just getting started. But let's develop this story together. We'll develop the story together. All right. So what I have to do right here is I'm going to share my entire screen and go to infinity and beyond. Click out of it. There we go. And actually, there's no way around it. I've got to. Okay, so I'll make that big. And this is Cubase. So I'm going to put my headphones on and my glasses on because I need my glasses. All right. And we'll get a little closer here so that it's nice and intimate. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's just me and you. I did it. The other one I can actually when I edit all this together, I can use a voice enhancer to make the other one not sound as far away and stuff like that. But right now, it's just us. Yeah. Let me see here. All right. So, who's there? Oops. Who's there? Who's still there? Okay, people who are there, can you hear that? Can you hear any music whatsoever? If you can't, I wouldn't be surprised. Nobody? Anybody? Just one person say, I hear music. I hear music. You don't. Let me see here. So, nothing, huh? Dag nabbit. Okay, so what I'm going to do, let's see, is going to, so you can't hear any of this going on right here, but you see that I'm actually hitting the buttons, right? So what I'm one of the cool things about this program is that it has something called chord tracks, which did I miss an update or am I having an issue? This might not work out as a video today if I can't figure out. Have I not? I know I have. Okay. 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 We're going to just start the other one up. We're just going to start the other one up. I'm going to get out of this right here and right there. And then we're going to start the other one up. And it probably won't make it better with you being able to hear the music thing. But it'll make it better for me because I actually know how that interface works. And this new one should, let me see here, delete use preferences. Okay. Hopefully, there we go. And as you can see, I'm loading up right now. So I have Cubase Artist and Cubase Elements on here. I actually haven't put the whole thing for Cubase Elements on here yet, but so I'm going to use Kelly Kello, and I don't think it's going to open up a internal box. It's loading up all of the. Hopefully this will work. Still don't hear anything? Probably not. All right. Ooh, can you hear that echo? Holy crap. Let me take my echo off. There we go. I don't know if y'all could hear that echo, but if we were on my OBS, you hear the echo like a mug, but I wouldn't be able to. Well, one of these days I'll figure that out. Okay, so I have a friend named Kelly. My name is Kello, and we are maybe one day a group called Kelly Kello. All right, so what? All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to set, and y'all can't hear this, so I don't know how. Yeah, this might be. Huh. All right, so how about this? How about this? What if I. There we go. Suno AI. I have to figure out the system sound thing inside of StreamYard. I don't understand why you can't hear my system sometimes. Echo, background, stereo audio. No. There's my microphone. Layouts, guests, general. Audio avatars, automatically share screen videos to stream. When your screen is shared, will automatically add it to the stream. Disable this when you want to queue up a screen, shared screen. I don't understand. Orient settings are disabled while live. Orientation settings. Got it. That's just crazy, though. Hmm. I wanted to share that sound with you guys, and all right. So I think what I can do is actually just create a quick. These are chord pads, as you can see, as they're lighting up, and they actually give me these chords. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it off of that. And then, so you can see I hit one key and it plays a chord. You can't hear the chord right now, but it plays a chord. So this isn't going to be recorded at all. So, but future frequency radio people who are watching over there, you are going to enjoy yourselves with this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get myself back to the beginning, and I'm just going to go through a couple of chord progression turns with it until I'm satisfied with what I'm hearing. I'm going to also put this way over here, make this shrink so that I can kind of see how fast and what's going on here. And it's at the beginning. And let me listen. I want it to go a little faster. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. So I'm going to make this really quick, and then I will put it into Suno, and then hopefully, will you be able to hear it at all? Oh, I can't make this video. I can't even make this video at all. I can't even make this video for you right here. Dag nabbit. Anyway, uh, oh, I feel bad. I feel bad because I promised to do that. Maybe we can't hear it because you're wearing headphones. No, the problem. I understand the logic, but the problem is that I need to do like a pass through, and my keyboard one doesn't have a pass through for this. The only pass through is the one that is going to my headphones. Then I would be able to maybe maybe hmm no, I can't do it today though. Dag nabbit. Yeah. But what I'm going to do is because you are the last 8 and you are waiting around, I'm going to find one of my playlists, my library playlists, and I'm going to drop a link to maybe my bangers playlist. All right, there are only 3 songs in my banger playlist. Two are Raptor Write songs, and one is called Mrs. Swift. But I've actually got quite a few bangers. I haven't been able to add to them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy that. And here, ladies and gentlemen, is my 3 bangers right there. Uh, those are really good songs. There are actually many more of them. I just haven't done my due diligence and when it comes to uh, getting my playlist together. All right. I think, ladies and gentlemen, that is it. Let me um, if anyone has any questions, please do me a favor, y'all. Like, subscribe, and I see everyone's dropping off now. I see. I don't blame you. I hope to see all of you in the next video. Talk to all of you later. That's it. That's it. I'm done. I'm done. Go home. Go home. Bye, everybody. See you later.